Yakṣas स्त्रिय शूद्रा प्रजौकशः खगा मृगा पाप जीवा संति ही acyuta-gotra. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. O my friends, O sons of demons, everyone including you, the Yakṣas and Rākṣasas, the unintelligent women, śūdras and cowherd men, the birds, the lower animals, and the sinful living entities, can revive his original, eternal, spiritual life and exist forever simply by accepting the principles of Bhakti Yoga. The devotees are referred to as acyuta-gotra, or the dynasty of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The Lord is called Achyuta, as indicated in Bhagavad Gita. Senayor uvayor madhye ratham sthapayomi achyuta. The Lord is infallible in the material world because He is the supreme spiritual person. Similarly, the jivas, who are part and parcel of the Lord, can also become infallible. Although Prahlāda's mother was in the conditional state and was the wife of a demon, wife of the demon, even Yakṣas, Rākṣasas, women, śūdras, and even birds and other lower living entities can be elevated to the acyuta-gotra, the family of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is the highest perfection. As Kṛṣṇa never falls when we revive our spiritual consciousness, Kṛṣṇa consciousness, we never fall again to material existence. One should understand the position of the Supreme Achyuta, Kṛṣṇa, who says in Bhagavad Gita, Janma karmam tame divyam evam jo veti tastvata tyakta deham punarjanma naiti mangeti. So Arjuna, one who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities doesn't, upon leaving this body, take his birth again in this material world, but attains my eternal abode. O Arjuna, one should understand Achyuta, the supreme infallible, and how we are related with him. One should take to the service of the Lord. This is the perfection of life. Srila Madhvacharya says, Achyutatam Achyuti Varjanam. The word Achyutatam refers to one who never falls to this material world but always remains in the Vaikuntha world, fully engaged in the service of the Lord. Kaitaya Daksharakṣansi Sriya Shudra Brajokasha Khaga Mruga Papa Jiva Santi Achyuta-gotra. Here Prahlāda Mahārāja says to his demoniac friends, O my friends, everyone, including you, the Yakṣas and Rākṣasas, the unintelligent women, śūdras and cowherd men, the birds, the lower animals, and the sinful living entities can revive his original, eternal, spiritual life and exist forever simply by accepting the principles of Bhakti Yoga. The Bhakti Yoga is so powerful. All can accept it. Yakṣas, Rākṣasas, unintelligent women, śūdras, birds, even lower animals, sinful living entities, can also revive their original eternal spiritual life and exist forever simply accepting principles of Bhakti Yoga. One question may be raised here. Alright. The Yakṣas and Rākṣasas, demons, unintelligent women, śūdras, cowherd men, they can accept Bhakti Yoga. if they can accept a bonafide spiritual master and will taught by him and under his guidance practice these principles of bhakti yoga, so they can attain this stage. You understand? Can be elevated that acyuta-gotra. But how is this? The lower animals, birds, lower animals and sinful living entities can revive their original eternal spiritual life and exist forever simply by accepting the principles of bhakti yoga. Can they understand? The lower animals, the birds, the sinful living entities, can they understand this bhakti yoga tattva? This teaching is given only to human beings, not the others. And lower species, other than human beings, isn't it? Because their consciousness is very, very low, even covered consciousness. Covered consciousness. They cannot understand. How is that? Prahlāda Mahārāja says, even the birds, lower animals and sinful living entities can revive their original, eternal spiritual life. How is it?
For these lower species of life can revive the spiritual consciousness life just by sound vibration.
Sound vibration? What do you mean by that?
If any living, for example, animals or birds, if they can hear the sound, the main kirtan, Mahamantra, yes, by hearing that sound vibration, they can become the next, they can get benefit, spiritual benefit.
Spiritual benefit. That can they revive their original eternal spiritual life?
Yes.
How can? A dog can do?
Progressively, maybe.
A hawk can do? Can a dog do? Can a hawk do?
No, in the very lifetime, but progressively, maybe.
Progressive? No, nonsense. They all are going in progressive way in this, what you say, the Kama Vikas Pantha?
From
Evolution process. All are going. Evolution process, you see. And at last they will become human beings. Then what is the benefit? If they will go in that evolutionary process. No, that's not the fact. They won't go. They won't undergo this evolutionary process. Immediately after that birth, they will become human beings and be bhaktas. You understand? That is the purport of Prahlāda Mahārāja saying. You understand? Even the birds, lower animals, sinful living entities can revive the original spiritual life. If they are fortunate enough, they can hear if this sound vibration, transcendental sound vibration of harināma, Hare Kṛṣṇa, Hare Kṛṣṇa, Kṛṣṇa Kṛṣṇa, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. This transcendental sound vibration can reach into their ears. You understand? They will be purified. You understand? And after the death, that means when their present body will be finished, the next life will be human life. And they will become bhakta. You understand? Become bhakta or devotees. But we have this instance, the dog of Śivānanda Sen. You understand? Śivānanda Sen had a dog. Though that soul was in dog species, dog's body, but was a great devotee. Because he was with Śivānanda Sen. was a great devotee, very dear devotee of Srimad Mahaprabhu. Very great Vaishnava, elevated Vaishnava, isn't it? So, that dog was always hearing this kirtan that Śivānanda Sen was doing and eating prasad. You understand? He was never going out and eating abominable things, stool, etc. Never. Only he was eating prasad. So he was a devotee. But by chance, in his previous life, he might have kept a dog, and when at the time of quitting the body, he might have thought of that dog. As Prahlāda Mahārāja thought of the deer. So next birth was deer. You understand? Similarly, that was the case. So those who are Vaishnavas, it is said that Vaishnava paradukhi dukhi. The Vaishnavas are very merciful to all living entities. You understand? Vaishnava could understand, and Vaishnava knows it very well, that these are all atmas, souls. They are all related, eternally related to Kṛṣṇa. Isn't it? They are Kṛṣṇas, isn't it? But they have abused their minute independence and committed some sinful activities. Therefore, they are now in the species. So, I will shower my mercy upon them. I will deliver them. As if they will again revive their original consciousness and eternally related, that revive that eternal relationship with Kṛṣṇa and be elevated to that stage, that acyuta-gotra. And Vaishnava does it. When Mahaprabhu came, you understand? When Mahaprabhu came here 500 years ago, he delivered one and all, even this low species. You understand? When he was traveling through Jhārikhaṇḍa forest, he could make this tigers, lions, deers, and birds, all the jungle animals, chant Hare Kṛṣṇa and make them dance also. You understand? He had power, because he is the Supreme Lord, isn't it? Very wonderful power he had. He can do so. You understand? If some Vaishnava, like Śivānanda Sen, will be so powerful, he can also do it. You understand? As Mahaprabhu did. He can also do it. If he is so powerful, you understand? Spiritually very powerful. It's not impossible on his part. That we say, that we sing. That song is there. Jata Vaishnava Vrindavanabasi Jata
Vrindavanabasi Jata Vaishnava Prathame Vandana Kari Savaracharan Nilachala Jata Mahaprabhu Gana Bhumita Padiya Bandha Savaracharan Navadvipa Vasi Jata Mahaprabhu Bhakta Savaracharan Bandha Mayana Dakta
Brahmanda Tarite Shakti Dhare Jane Jane Ye Veda Purane Guno Gaya Jeva Suni. You understand? You follow? Brahmanda Tarite Shakti Dhare Jane Jane Ye Veda Purane Guno Gaya Jeva Suni. It is there in that song. You know that song?
Yes.
You don't know it. Here, but you should sing it. Vrindavana Vasi Jata Vaishnavara Gana Prathame Vandana Kari Savaracharan. You understand? You should sing it. Very nice song. Written by Devakinandan Das, the Vaishnava. You understand? In that song it is stated Brahmanda tarite Shakti Dore Jani Jani. Such Vaishnavas, they are so powerful that every Vaishnava can deliver the whole world. You understand? Every Vaishnava can deliver the whole world. Brahmanda tarite Shakti Dore Jani Jani. E Veda Purane Guru Gaya Jeva Sune. It is all said in Veda Purana. You understand? And if one hears this thing, he will be so powerful also. It's wonderful. That is stated there. So one who becomes such a powerful Vaishnava, he can also deliver all this. But to speak of human beings, Yakṣas and Rākṣasas, even the lower species of life, you understand, birds and all will be delivered. It's sattva. That's what Prahlāda Mahārāja says, that all should be elevated to that acyuta-gotra, because originally they are from acyuta-gotra. You understand? Acyuta means infallible. Kṛṣṇa is said as acyuta. Senero Vaira Madhya Pratham Sthapyo me acyuta, Arjuna. Addressed Kṛṣṇa as acyuta. Because he is infallible. He never falls down here in this material world or existence. You understand? He is always, eternally, in his transcendental abode, or in other words, in transcendental position. You understand? He is always there. Though he comes here, he descends here out of his causeless mercy to this material world to deliver the bhaktas, sādhus, and to annihilate the miscreants. Jadad Vahi Dharmasya. Like Bhagavad Gita sloka, you may refer to it. You understand? But he never falls down. So you, being jiva and eternal part and parcel of that acyuta, you are also acyuta. Isn't it? But you have fallen down here. You have forgotten that you are acyuta, eternal part and parcel of acyuta. You have fallen down from that position. Because by abusing your the minute independence and accepting Maya. Do you understand? But you can revive it. When lower species of life can revive, but to speak of the human beings, how can you do it?
By accepting the principle of bhakti.
Yes. By accepting the principle of bhakti yoga means by accepting a spiritual master, bonafide spiritual master who is a great devotee, Paramahansa, pure devotee. Do you understand? Who is as good as Lord Hari, Sakshat Dharittvena, Samasta Sahasri. Do you understand? Who is in the same platform with Hari. Then it will become acyuta. You will come to the acyuta-gotra. Do you understand? So when one accepts such a spiritual master and becomes Vaishnava, comes to this revived his acyuta-gotra. Do you understand? So he should not again fall down. Should not again be acyuta. Acyuta means fallible. Do you understand? Should not be acyuta, because it's acyuta now. Do you understand? Prahlāda should not, because it is so powerful. This bhakti yoga process is so powerful. But our question is there. Why there are so many fall downs? Becoming acyuta-gotra, accepting acyuta-gotra, becoming Vaishnava and again fall down, become acyuta. How is it? How is it? What answer can you give?
going try deviating from the path of bhakti yoga?
Because they deviate from the principles of bhakti yoga. They deviate from the path, deviated from the path of bhakti yoga. And they committed that offense, Gurbhavajna, that we say. They disobeyed the order of their spiritual master. They committed that namaparāda. You understand? That's what they fall down. But no question of falling down at all. Because they have accepted acyuta-gotra. They have revived their original consciousness. If actually they have revived, do you understand? If actually they have accepted that acyuta-gotra, then no question of falling cyuta. One should be very, very cautious. No, now I have accepted acyuta-gotra. How can I be cyuta? I should not. You understand? I should not. As you see, in Bhagavad Gita you will find Arjuna was a great warrior, Kshatriya. You understand? He had fought many battles in his life and was victorious, isn't it? He was never defeated. So when he came to fight in this Kurukshetra battle, Mahabharata Yuddha, Kurukshetra battle, and he saw his kith and kin on relatives, so delusion came up. So he said, Kṛṣṇa, not to fight. No, they are my own relations. We have blood relationship. You understand? On friends, on relatives, kith and kin, sons, fathers, like that. How can I kill them? My spiritual master, my preceptor, Guru, Drona was there. How can I kill them? This is a sinful activity. You see, I will go to hell. And the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, the Arjuna saying was there. You understand? And this is known as moha, delusion. So, Kṛṣṇa advised him as his friend, Sakha. Oh my dear friend, why are you lamenting? Anarja dustam. It says, Anarja dustam. Akirtikaram. Oh Arjuna. Anarja dustam. Akirtikaram. Pratome. Utastha idam karma durdurvalyam karmasam durdurvalyam tyaktatishta parantam. This is your weakness of the heart, durdurvalyam. You are such a great hero, Kshatriya, so famous, isn't it? And why such this weakness of heart entered into you? It's not a very good thing on your part. It's anarja dustam. Those are anarjas. They may be like that, lamenting. But you are Arjuna, such a great hero. Why such thing, this weakness of heart entered into you? You give up all this. You get up, fight. Just encouraging him. You understand? But Arjuna was so much aggrieved. No, I can't do it. Gandium sansate hastat tokta eva paridayate. Oh Arjuna, this Gandiva bow is falling down, slipping from my hand. I cannot get hold of it, you see. Whole body is burning. My body is burning. My head reeling. I cannot stand up. How can I fight? You see? Then Kṛṣṇa Bhagavan says, you Arjuna, you are such a famous hero. All are praising you. If you won't fight, if you just go away and turning your back. You understand? Turning your back, if you leave this fighting, all will blame you. You understand? Ninda, blame you. Huh? It will be very much unbearable, intolerable on your part. It's even more than death. Can you tolerate it? It's more than death. You understand? Huh? That Kṛṣṇa says. What is that verse? It's more than death. Can you tolerate it? Do you know that verse? Huh? You know? Huh? You don't know Sanskrit. What sort of Vaishnava you are? Vaishnava says no Sanskrit. It's called Sanskrit verse, authority. Vaishnavam sloka bhaktaram. It is stated as definition of Vaishnava. Who is a Vaishnava? Will quote Sanskrit verse, sloka, and explain it. Is Vaishnava. Do you understand? Huh? That verse is there in Bhagavad Gita. You may find out. I cannot recollect now. You understand? It is more than death, intolerable, unbearable. You understand that defamation or blame the others will do. Huh? You should not do it. Similarly, if someone has accepted acyuta-gotra, you understand? And again falls down, becomes acyuta-gotra. Acyuta. It's a life more than death. Unbearable, intolerable. That I say. You understand? One should not do like that. One should be very, very cautious of it. No, I won't hold on. I'll keep up this position. Acyuta-gotra. You understand? Yeah? In Srimad Bhagavatam, 4th canto, it is stated regarding Prahlāda Mahārāja. Sarvatra skalitādesa sapta deepaika dandadhrut annatra brahmana kulāda annatra acyuta-gotrata. That word acyuta-gotra is mentioned there. 4th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam, 21st chapter, 12th verse. You understand? Huh? Sarvatra skalitādesa sapta deepaika dandadhrut annatra brahmana kulāda annatra acyuta-gotrata. You understand? Prahlāda Mahārāja was a very powerful emperor. Emperor of the whole world. You understand? So, he was ruling over one and all. His administration was there. But his administration was not inflicted upon Brahmanas and acyuta-gotriya Vaishnavas. You understand? Do you understand? That was not applicable for them. That is stated. Annatra Brahman Kulal, annatra acyuta-gotrata. Here acyuta-gotra is stated. Those who are Brahmanas, they are acyuta-gotriya. Acyuta-gotriya. And Vaishnavas are acyuta-gotriya. Acyuta-gotriya, acyuta-gotriya. Do you understand? Acyuta means fallible, acyuta means infallible. The Brahmanas, so-called Brahmanas are acyuta-gotriya. But Vaishnavas are more than Brahmanas, so they are acyuta-gotriya. Do you understand? If some Brahmana will accept a Vaishnava Guru and will be initiated by him, then he will become Vaishnava. He will come to acyuta-gotra. From acyuta-gotra he will come to acyuta-gotra. Do you understand? This word Brahmana comes from the word Brahma. Brahma janati Brahmana. You understand? From Brahma, the word Brahma, this word comes Brahmana. One who knows Brahma, Brahma Tattva is Brahmana. You understand? What is Brahma and what is Brahmana? And the opposite word of Brahmana is Kripana. Kripana. You understand? means Shudra. Very narrow-minded. Kripa means narrow-minded is Shudra. Do you understand? The opposite word of Brahman. Brahman is broad-minded. Do you understand? And he knows Brahma Tattva. Brahatvat Brahanatvat Brahma iti nigadyate Shastra says. Brahatvat Brahanatvat Brahma. That is Brahma. That means Brahma is great. Brahma Shabda Ishvara Kahe Swayam Bhagavan, Mahaprabhu said. That thing. When he was discussing with Mayavadis, Sarvam Bhattacharya and that Saraswati, Prakāśānanda Saraswati in Kashi, they were stressing on Brahma, Brahma, Brahma. Do you understand? Then Mahaprabhu said, what is that Brahma? Brahma Shabda Ishvara Kahe Swayam Bhagavan Kṛṣṇa Shastre Prama. Do you understand? Brahma means Bhagavan Kṛṣṇa is great. But you never speak of that thing. He taught him. Do you understand? It's Brahatvat Brahmanatvat Brahma. It's great. Spreaded everywhere, you see. Sarva Vyapaka is Brahma. Is Satchidanandamaya Vastu. Do you understand? Satchidanandamaya Vastu. That is Vishnu. You understand? So, one who is really Brahman, the Vaishnava is really a Brahman. Because he knows Brahma. He knows the Satchidanandamaya Vastu. Vishnu. He is a devotee of Vishnu. So he is Vaishnava. You understand? You follow me? If someone becomes Vaishnava, doesn't know such great thing, Brahma, and Vishnu, how can he will be Brahman? A Vaishnava is natural Brahman. You understand? Natural Brahman. Swabhavja Brahman. There are two Brahmanas, two kinds. One Jati Brahman and Swabhavja Brahman. Caste Brahman, Jati Brahman. You understand? Caste Brahman. They have no qualification Brahman, still they say, I am Brahman. Caste Brahman. But Vaishnava is natural Brahman. You understand? If such Brahman will become Vaishnava, then will real Brahman. Do you understand? Otherwise, this Brahma Jnana, this Brahmanata will be completely annihilated, destroyed by Mahākāla. You know Mahākāla? Great Kāla. When Kṛṣṇa manifest showed his universal form, such great youth, very fast. You understand? Very fearful. Even Arjuna was afraid, was fearful. He was trembling, he was so much in state of fearfulness, he was just folding his hands and bowing down. A great paschati, right side and left side. You understand? That is 11th chapter. You see, Bhagavad Gita, 11th chapter. You understand? That is there. And he asked, Ka bhavan ugra rupa? He asked, who are you such fearful? Harm? Who are you? Arjuna asked, Ka bhavan ugra rupa? Who are you such fearful? Harm? Kṛṣṇa was his sakha, friend. He couldn't understand it. Kṛṣṇa is like that. You see. Then he said, Kṛṣṇa said, Kālasmin lokakya kutrabdutta. I am Kāla. I have come to annihilate all these lokas. You understand? So that is known as Kāla, Mahākāla, who annihilates everything. You understand? If so-called Brahman cannot understand this Brahma Tattva, then his so-called Brahma Jnana will be annihilated, destroyed by that Mahākāla. You understand? But the one who is really Vaishnava, acyuta-gotra, he won't be destroyed. There's a difference. You understand? Difference between Brahmana and Vaishnava. Brahmanas are acyuta-gotra, whereas Vaishnavas are acyuta-gotra. You understand? Any question? Isn't it? These five brothers, Yudhishthira, Bhima, Arjuna, Nakul, Sahadeva, they are known as Pandavas because they are sons of Pandu. So Pandavas. But Kaurava means those who come under this Kuru dynasty. Kuru means a famous king was there in that dynasty. Instead, as the dynasty of Ramchandra is known as Raghuvansha, a famous king Raghu was there. Similarly, a king was there. His name was Kuru. So, it's very famous. So, by his name, that dynasty is known as Kaurava Vansha. So, both Pandavas and Kauravas, they belong to that dynasty. Because both Dhritarashtra and Pandu belong to that dynasty. All are Kauravas. You understand? But these five brothers specifically known as Pandavas.
Why?
They are Kauravas still, but they are specifically known as Pandavas. Very famous. You understand? Pandu Putra, five. And Arjuna, I will say, you'll find in Bhagavad Gita, Kṛṣṇa has addressed Arjuna, O Kuru Nandan. Why he says Kuru Nandan? When descendants of Kuru. You understand? So he is Kaurava. O Kuru Srestha, Kuru Nandan, these words are mentioned there. Addressing Arjuna. So Arjuna was also a descendant of Kuru, Kaurava. You understand? But they are specifically known as Pandavas. You understand? But and the sons of Dhritarashtra, they are known as this father's name, they are known as Pandavas, they are known as Dhartarashtri. Dhartarashtri. You understand? That word is theirs. But they are 100 in number, so all of them are Kauravas and they are brothers. They are fighting. The brothers are fighting with one another. You understand? So Kaurava means both Pandavas and Kauravas. They are all Kauravas. They come under that Kuru Vansha. But these five brothers, especially known as Pandavas, still they are Kauravas. Arjuna said, Kuru Nandan, Kuru Srestha. Why he has said? Because he comes under that dynasty. You understand? I forgot to tell that thing yesterday. I remember. I will clarify your doubt nicely. All I think.